Oke, selamat siang guys. Di sini jam 4.43 waktu Indonesia Barat. Kita nyoba untuk memulai ya. Dari Solid Snake. Kalau dari openingnya seperti ini sih mungkin nggak tahu ya, aku lupa ya. Dulu gimana ya? Secara grafis jelas jauh dari dulu main di PS3. Oke, kita coba aja ya. Bismillah. Really move a third person camera, move and fire weapons and with over the shoulder. Button layoutnya kita lihat dulu. Aim, talking, attack. Tiketnya kenapa ini ya? Oke, tanpa tiketnya ini, crouchnya ini, action. Reload. Oke. Kita main normal dulu ya guys.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Oke, ini masih ingat. Halo, Beli Dharma.
Noh, main apa lagi bapak ini?
Ya main Metal Gear dong. Maaf ya, Ucang tak tinggal. Ini aku udah nunggu selama setahun lebih ya kayaknya ya. Hampir 2 tahun kita nunggu game ini.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
MMA salam metalnya dulu rugi main dorang.
Wow, gini kan anda ngelihatnya tuh bening-bening gitu kan. Oke, wajah sama.
Good, we got high visibility.
Kita tunggu sampai dia buka. Wah, ya ampun detailnya keren. Kita nunggu sampai dia ngomong sunrise ya guys ya.
Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
Halo Bang Asasi, selamat siang. Buang dong rokoknya. Semoga masih banyak ingat ya aku adegannya ya guys ya.
Does this Pennywise know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Mantap. Nikmatnya.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Wow. Mending tahu nontonnya.
Sunrise.
Ini bukan Warzone ya guys.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at
This is one for the history books. World's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings and
Fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important
Karya
news.
ide yang paling keren.
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Don't get cocky, this isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau.
Sorry guys. Astaga, kenapa ini? Kenapa jadi begini tahu? Sorry. Kenapa bisa jadi begini? Kok keluar sendiri ya? Waduh, ada-ada aja. Aneh sih. Kita ngulang lagi guys.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Flying over Pakistan. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. On main parachute.
All right, ready to go.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good, we've got high visibility.
Makasih Johnny Twin tap-tapnya.
Thank you tap-tapnya.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Assalamualaikum BG.
Waalaikumsalam sih.
Lama tak jumpa.
Does this
Yeah,
man
but-
know what he's doing?
Kita main Metal Gear dulu ya bang.
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
Kapan mabar road crash BG yok?
Aku nggak punya road crash yang C.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the windshield.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the alarm model.
This is one
Pewalaan pikir ada tadi.
world's first
Iya, nggak punya road crash.
10
MGS
seconds to
Solid.
drop off. Stand by.
Betul, kalau Solid yang
Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off.
udah nunggu nih kita nih 2 tahun lebih.
3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Makan dulu bentar ya.
Boleh.
Yang snack eater ini
Ya betul ya. Kita coba lihat ya, bedanya sama yang dulu di PS3 apa. Penasaran banget.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky, this isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754
The
Design
Sims
Bureau,
ya.
one of the Soviet's top secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on
Mainnya
weapons
harus pakai
development.
SIM.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
Bukan
The
dong.
very same. On April the 12th,
Mungkin yang
1961,
berumur-umur
Soviets achieved
pasti
the
udah tahu
first
game
manned
ini.
spaceflight
Kalau emang
in history.
gamer biasanya pasti tahu.
The Earth was blue, but there was no
Karena udah
God.
dibikin beberapa
Well
kali
spoken.
dulu dari
The
PS1.
rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket.
Grafiknya masih
After
bagusan yang
Gagarin's
MGS
flight,
VBG.
Sokolov left rocket development
Kayaknya sih
become
bagusan
the head
ini.
of the newly
Kita lihat aja, ini
established
masih
design
barisan
bureau.
mulai aku.
From a lowly technician to head of a design
Kalau
bureau.
secara
That's quite a
Plus BRP nih,
success
BG.
story, so why do you want to defect?
PS5.
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. He used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
Makasih
President
Jufri
demanded the Soviets dismantle and remove
6880
missiles.
tap-tapnya.
At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course
Makasih
towards Cuba.
Jufri
US and Soviet forces went on
6880
alert for an
tap-tapnya.
all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels could end the hair trigger standoff.
Mungkin kalau adegan ini
Finally,
tampak
on
persis
October
ya.
28th, the
Gambarnya
Soviet
mungkin
Union agreed to remove its missiles from
diperbagus
Cuba,
lagi aja sih.
and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Thank you, tap-tapnya.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin
Makasih
Cliffs.
Bunda Messi tap-tapnya.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best
Makasih
chance to
Bunda
get him
Messi
back.
tap-tapnya.
This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Makasih Bunda Messi tap-tapnya.
Guys,
Makasih Bunda Messi tap-tapnya.
kita nikmati grafik Real Engine 5. Game lama dengan teknologi baru.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If you don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Lee Delta.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point.
Snider
The recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
Thank you.
Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
Makasih
The full
Ray
surface-to-air
garis
recovery
bawah D.
system.
Snider
I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute
Pernah
jump when the
main
arm
yang
can handle
pas-pas
up to
dulu
500
GK Bang.
pounds.
Karena dulu main, makanya pengen tahu yang sekarang.
Makasih Alau 13 tap-tapnya.
Seingatku
He's
dulu
equipped with
PS3
two
deh,
6-barrel
Snake Eater.
20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Kalau
Sounds like
PS2
she could hold
itu
her own against a
masih
battalion
Son
of
of Liberty.
Even with the fuel in the reserve
Seingatku
tank,
ya.
we're facing a
Makasih
4-hour
Ray garis
time limit.
bawah D.
All
Snider
goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Makasih Ray garis bawah D. Snider tap-tapnya. Pes bang, MGS Snake
Iya,
Peter.
aku lupa sih, serius lupa. Kalau PS3 itu apa ya? Lupa. Thank you udah follow.
Makasih Jufri 6880.
Oke, adegan ini cukup menarik dengan gambarnya yang detail.
Ori pes. Kalau pes 3 itu yang seri kelima. Snider tap-tapnya.
Yang ketiga itu apa ya? Lupa dulu itu. Oh, Metal Gear 4 ya, PS3 itu kalau nggak salah ya namanya.
Pes 3 yang MC-nya dah tua tuh.
Ya.
Tahu GG. Jufri 6880.
Ya, Metal Gear 4, ingat aku. Waktu aku bedanya juga masih pinjam temen. Ya, Metal Gear 4, betul. PS3. PS4 baru Phantom Pain yang kelima.
Makasih Ray garis bawah D. PS3 itu Metal Gear 4,
Ya,
Metal
betul.
Gear 5, dan Metal Gear Peace Walker.
Betul. Aku yang Metal Gear Peace Walker tuh yang mana ya? Aku belum main kayaknya. Lupa aku.
Makasih Jufri 6880. Emang fans MGS kah bang?
Iya, betul.
You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out,
Aku emang udah nunggu game ini udah 2 tahun nunggu kan udah bilang mau di remaster kan.
Makasih Ray garis bawah D. Snider tap-tapnya.
Snake?
You don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but
Be careful.
Makasih
you might not
Ray
have a
garis
choice.
bawah
what
D.
about you,
Snider
Major? What should I
tap-tapnya.
call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission.
Penasaran lihat
You must
Eva
not
ya
be
bang.
seen by the enemy.
Wah, masih jauh ketemu Eva.
MGS ini garis bawah D.
This kind
Eva
of
masih
Snider
jauh.
mission is the
tap-tapnya.
Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment to procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked
Eva
me.
pemuda handal garis
I
bawah D.
suppose calling me
Snider
Snake was your idea
tap-tapnya.
of a joke too.
Eva masih
There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later
60%
when
ke
the
atas
time is
itu
right.
baru ketemu Eva nanti.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a
Makasih
tranquilizer
Ray
gun.
garis
Use them
bawah
to
D.
hunt for food.
Snider
You'll also find
tap-tapnya.
some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you better go back and get it then.
Makasih Ray garis bawah D.
No problem.
Snider
I can see
tap-tapnya.
it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree.
Katanya banyak Easter egg-nya di seri terbaru ini.
Ya, kita lihat ya.
Makasih
Easter
Ray
egg-nya
garis
apa aja
bawah D.
kira-kira.
Snider tap-tapnya.
Thank you,
My
tap-tapnya.
frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function.
Makasih Ray garis
Okay,
bawah
Snake.
D.
Go get your
Snider
backpack.
tap-tapnya.
Oke guys, kita lihat.
Kok double-double suaranya om?
Iya kak. Bentar.
Makasih Ray garis bawah D. Snider tap-tapnya.
Kayak gema gitu kak. Move. Oke, ini mentok ke sana. Oke, jalannya udah mulai halus.
Seri MGS favorit apa bang?
Yang favorit ya ini. Makanya aku sampai belain beli lah istilahnya.
Makasih Ray garis bawah D. Snider tap-tapnya.
Malah jatuh.
Makasih Ray garis bawah D. Snider tap-tapnya.
Suruh hang ya.
Cari ular bang.
Bentar, belum dong, baru mulai.
MGS V bagus JG bang. Makasih Wawan
Metal
garis
Gear
bawah
5 yang
Mustawan
Phantom Pain aku juga
09
main.
tap-tapnya.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
Makasih Ray garis bawah D. Snider tap-tapnya.
Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen.
Yups
From
pantom
that
pai.
list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop.
Makasih Wawan garis bawah Mustawan 09 tap-tapnya.
You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use
Makasih
either your
Wawan garis
tranquilizer
bawah
gun or your
Mustawan
knife dart.
09
My only
tap-tapnya.
weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. Full the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches zero, the noise suppression effect will be gone.
Thank you udah follow.
Happy with it? The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon.
Jangan lupa nonton di YouTube juga ya guys ya. Aku juga stream di YouTube.
You'll have to find a
Makasih
new gun.
Ray garis
I
bawah
have to
D.
find my own
Snider
weapons and
tap-tapnya.
equipment. Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints,
Makasih
sweat, or
Wawan
bodily
garis
waste.
bawah Mustawan
Same goes for
09
bullets and
tap-tapnya.
cartridges too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident.
Makasih Ray
Can't let
garis
anyone
bawah
see
D.
you. You
Snider
can't let the enemy know
tap-tapnya.
you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Makasih Ray garis bawah D. Snider
I'm
tap-tapnya.
afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can
Makasih
take it when you need to.
Yul.ngx
How generous
tap-tapnya.
of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the
Makasih
revival
Ray
pill.
garis bawah
You
D.
mean that thing they put
Snider
in my tooth before
tap-tapnya.
the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission,
Makasih
right?
Ray garis bawah D.
I guess that means
Snider
I can't count on
tap-tapnya.
any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
Makasih
I'll
Wawan
introduce them
garis
to you.
bawah
This
Mustawan
time,
09
Survival is of
tap-tapnya.
utmost importance.
Thank
First
you
member of the
tap-tapnya
support team
guys.
will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on
Makasih
the
Ray
gunship with me.
garis bawah D.
She?
Snider tap-tapnya.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name.
Makasih Ray
is
garis
John
bawah D.
Doe.
And they
Snider
call you Jack for
tap-tapnya.
short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I'm not
Makasih
joking,
Ray garis
but I'll tell
bawah
you
D.
my name only if you
Snider
manage to make it
tap-tapnya.
back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data.
Jangan
Whenever
dong,
you want
nanti
to
skip.
save, send a message over the reserved save frequency.
Makasih Ray garis
140.96.
bawah D.
So
Snider
saving lets me record my
tap-tapnya.
mission data.
That's
Papa.
right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake. Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss,
Makasih
don't you?
Ray garis bawah
A
D.
legendary
Snider
soldier and your
tap-tapnya.
mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure, but what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now, doesn't mean they always will be.
Makasih
Having personal
lo.ngx
feelings about your
tab-tabnya.
comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be
Makasih
tomorrow's evil.
lo.ngx
Is that why you
tab-tabnya.
abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question
Makasih
why.
dung tak dung
But
dung
you're
tak dung
looking
X
for a reason to
tab-tabnya.
fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a
Lucu
soldier.
nama ID-nya.
A soldier is a political tool, nothing more.
Lucu
still
ya
not true
tetepnya,
if he's a
guys.
career soldier. Right and wrong have
Makasih
no
dung
place
tak
in
dung
his
dung tak
mission.
dung X
Halo Bang
No
Robi.
enemies and no friends. Only
Udah live
the
nih.
mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about
Makasih dung
politics.
tak dung dung tak
That's
dung
not
X
the same thing.
tab-tabnya.
Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end.
Makasih dung tak dung dung tak dung X
Patriotic.
tab-tabnya.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up,
Makasih
others
dung
will
tak
take
dung
their
dung tak
place.
dung X
I follow the
tab-tabnya.
will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country.
Makasih dung
So
tak
there's
dung
no
dung
such
tak dung
thing
X
as an enemy in
tab-tabnya.
absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point
Makasih
in
dung tak
believing
dung
in
dung tak dung
anything,
X
even in
tab-tabnya.
those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Makasih dung tak dung dung tak dung X
Snake.
tab-tabnya.
Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end
Makasih
and
dung
saved
tak
the
dung
world.
dung tak dung X
As long as you've got a
tab-tabnya.
legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice
Makasih
again.
dung tak dung dung tak dung
Same
X
here.
tab-tabnya.
After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC
Makasih dung
techniques
tak
I
dung
taught
dung
you
tak
are
dung
sure
X
to come in handy.
tab-tabnya.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this
Makasih
is your
dung tak
first
dung dung tak
actual
dung X
survival mission.
tab-tabnya.
I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80.
Makasih dung tak dung dung tak
Call
dung
me
X
if you need my advice
tab-tabnya.
on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy
Makasih
combat and don't
dung
let
tat dung
anyone
X
see you.
tab-tabnya.
Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake,
Oke
try
guys.
to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Makasih dung tat dung X tab-tabnya.
Wow, detailnya guys.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Makasih dung tat dung X tab-tabnya. Makasih dung tat dung X tab-tabnya. Makasih dung tat dung X tab-tabnya.
Oke, face-nya.
Makasih dung tat dung X tab-tabnya. Makasih dung tat dung X tab-tabnya. Makasih dung tat dung X tab-tabnya.
Ngetes aja guys, ngetes radio guys.
Makasih dung tat dung X tab-tabnya.
That area is home to the reticulated python. The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length.
Makasih dung
Although
tat
they're not
dung
poisonous, they're
X
still very
tab-tabnya.
dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales.
Makasih dung
acts
tat
as a highly
dung
effective
X
natural
tab-tabnya.
camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there. It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture it alive by using a
Makasih dung
tranquilizer
tat
gun.
dung
I'll bet
X
if you capture
tab-tabnya.
one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare.
Right. But how do they taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
Makasih
What
dung
was
tat
that?
dung X
Nothing. Let's
tab-tabnya.
see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good. I can hardly wait.
Suara apa tuh? Ada buaya. Aduh, kayak mana ini? Aku lupa guys. Astaga, tenggelam juga ternyata ya. Lewat pinggir, jangan lewat pinggir itu. Lewat mana ini? Ah, eh, banyak banget sih. Itu apa kotak tuh? Oke, ini sama.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Ya, oke. Zoom outnya on. Apanya gimana? Nah, udah bisa mukul belum ya? snake itu bisa dipukul deh. Ntar guys. Oke, interrogate beneran.
We won't hand over Sokolov.
Speak.
Let go of me.
Answer me.
We won't hand over Sokolov.
Sales, kill, interrogate. Aku lupa ini.
Freeze.
Nah, bisa kan? Oke, bisa. Soalnya tetap sama. Sana kemana ya?
Who was that? Who's that?
Kena duluan.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Alah, ketahuan udah tahu. Astaga.
I see him.
Ah.
I see him.
Hei. Udah. Ada lagi. Sensation.
Pakai pisau BG.
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. We lost sight of the intruder, going into high alert. Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Ya, langsung lagi dia. Aku lupa tadi gimana tadi
Answer me.
When you walk on moist soil, your footprints.
Speak.
Bastard!
Freeze.
Kayak dibanting bisa kok. Nggak mau bawah ya. Bentar guys, aku harus bisa. Dia kalau lagi ini masih 2 itu, biarin.
Tembak bijinya bang.
Jangan dong.
Ini remaster ya.
Iya betul.
Control here. Freeze. No problems detected. Understood. Return to your position.
Makasih Ray garis bawah D. Snider tap-tapnya.
Nggak mau sih. Tadi bisa loh.
Makasih Ray garis bawah D. Snider tap-tapnya.
Oh, langsung diharapin ke dia harusnya. Oke, udah.
Goyang-goyang pas ditodong masih sama Makasih
ya.
dung tak dung dung tak dung X tap-tapnya.
Masih sama kayaknya.
Makasih dung tak dung X tap-tapnya.
Astaga, susahnya. Harus diarahin berarti.
Makasih dung tak dung X tap-tapnya.
Oh, langsung di ini. Takut-takutan bisa kok ini. Coba. Nggak bisa ya?
Makasih dung tak dung
Ah,
X
masih bisa
tap-tap.
kan?
Coba suruh goyang bang.
Nah, itu goyang tuh.
Makasih dung tak dung X tap-tapnya.
Yang satu mana tadi? Oh, ini.
Makasih dung tak dung X tap-tapnya. Makasih dung tak dung X tap-tapnya.
Oke, thank you guys. Oke, tekniknya bisa, sudah yang lama. Ada orang lagi. Dua orang tadi ya? Ah, jadi nggak kelihatan tahu.
Who's that?
HQ, respond. This is HQ. Control here. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Habis kena duluan. Mampus nggak lu? Kenapa harus selalu di apa namanya? Daripada ntar kalau ketahuan, bangun mereka nanti. Kalau ditahan gitu nggak berani mereka. Nah kalau diginiin, mereka diem. Kalau cuma di ini aja nggak ini. Nggak ngaruh ya? Kalau gini baru mau dia. Jadi lagi nggak? Buat majalah. Mapnya cat apa ya? Aku lupa.
BV.
Ini belum ke explore.
BG ini MGS BRP.
Metal Gear Solid yang Delta Snake Eater yang remake lagi, remastered, sorry. Lari pencet apa sih lari? Nggak ada tahu lari. Subtitle. Pencet map tuh apa ya? Oh, bukan. Itu yang ke kiri, lurus itu terus ke kiri. Ya itu lurus terus. Sini ya. Gak ada apa-apa di sini. Oh, ini kan. Lari apa ya? Tuh, tidur nih orang. Lama juga petiusnya.
Freeze. Freeze.
Belakang. Ada orang kah? Nggak ada. Kerennya guys. Enak banget liatnya.
Mengirim singa X20.
Halo Bang Soyan. L2 L2 apa L2 apa L2? Ini kan azan guys.
Udah ketemu cewek blonde yang aduhai itu kah belum BG?
Belum dong, kan masih awal. Itu nanti di akhir-akhir kalau nggak pertengahan ketemu Eva itu. Namanya Eva.
Mantap itu.
Belum main di PS aja begitu, di PS2. Astaga. Bisa jatuh tahu. Ini bisa diambil nggak sih? Bisa deh setahu aku. Ada orang. Opo ketimbang opo, enak opo.
Speak.
You stinking American!
Kitanya baik-baik loh.
Speak.
You lousy!
Gimana guys, mau dibunuh?
Speak.
You stinking American! Who's that?
Ah! Bis. Jangan ngumpul semua. Mampus. Ada lagi?
Don't shoot!
Apa yang penuh? Oh, peluru.
Answer me.
Sokolov is up ahead.
Speak.
Let me go!
Freeze.
Don't shoot!
What's wrong? Speak.
Up ahead, our numbers are strong.
Speak.
If you fall from the rope bridge, you're finished.
Freeze.
Please don't!
Aduh. Habis ya? Bunyi silencernya tahu.
Sudah apa pakai tablet ini? Sudah pakai tablet.
Ada yang bangun.
Who's that?
Buset. Sorry, nggak tahu. Aku tadi lihat kamera lagi.
Who's that?
Mampus lu. Coba ditinggal ya. Bentar. Ini tuh ada sesuatu di sini, aku lupa. Oh iya kan? Astaga.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. Security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Oke, kita mulai ya guys. Bentar. Ini nggak ada lain mereka. Lah. Ini mending pakai sonar deh. Coba pakai di motion ini. Apa sensornya apa ya? Alah. Temennya di sana, oke. Balik badan.
Speak.
The others.
Speak.
If you want to learn more, take a look at the survival viewer map.
Breathe.
Oke.
Who's that?
Control here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Eh. Dapat. Aduh. Ah, satu dari yang mana itu? Lagi.
Damn it!
Answer me.
Shake down the bodies of fallen enemies.
Breathe.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Control here. We lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Breathe.
Depan ada satu tau. Tunggu. Bahaya ini. Biar dia mainkan dulu. Depan saya itu loh padahal. Nggak kan tahu. Belakang. Nggak ada. Ya depan tuh.
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. Unable to locate the problem.
Main di apa, Bang?
Main di PS. Sonar dari sini arahnya. Tapi di mana nggak kelihatan ya? Ular kali. Tikus gitu. Itu orang tuh. Lah. Apa nih? Sendirian dia ternyata. Masih ada orang.
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
Ngapain naik coba, woi? Mampus lu. Baterainya nggak ada ini. Oh, ngecas sendiri. Oke, udah kena semua kayaknya. Bentar guys. Aman sih. Apa orang udah attack apa?
Answer me.
How did you get... The rest are dead?
Speak.
Use the action button to climb ladders.
Answer me.
Let me go!
Freeze.
Don't shoot!
Mana? Oh ini.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You'll have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come, I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Asalot. Bawa Makarov tau.
Last.
Harusnya kan dibawa revolver ya guys. Kenapa juga Makarov jadinya?
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Kok nggak pakai revolver ya? Aku lupa.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the crew.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Bang, atau persaan kuya, suaranya double bang.
Major,
Namanya double ya?
leave it. Shoot the other one.
Tadi ada yang bilang juga sih double katanya. Bentar. Oh, ini desktopnya udah tak matiin sih.
Itu dari ops bang biasanya.
Iya makanya. Ini output capture-nya. Oh, sebentar. Ini outputnya.
Monitoringnya itu matikan bang.
Yang output ya bang ya. Kalau gini masih double nggak? Tolong koreksi Bang Maul.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Mana sih?
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The dreading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go. Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets?
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Guys, yang lagi nonton, tolong koreksinya ya guys ya. Ada suara nggak atau ada yang aneh dari live-nya?
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah, just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the Survival Viewer and treat those wounds.
Oke. Adegan tidak enak guys.
job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Halo Mas Fajar. Suwun Mas. Ya ampun akeh Mas. Suwun Mas Fajar.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Suwun Mas Fajar. Ini Eva nih, ada tadi yang nanya Eva.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
Suwun Mas, oke Mas. Wes Mas. Suwun.
She has spunk.
Komen toh Mas. Suwun. Piye Mas kabare Mas? Gak dolanan iki Mas.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Rencana wong edan.
and silence through the night. What a thrill.
Ah, ini lagunya ganti, guys.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
Mungkin di arrangement ulang ya. Jadinya begini.
What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still
Scene kayaknya nggak gini deh.
Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive, for the day we see new light. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The Boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Keren-keren gambarnya.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my code name. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lule Lo.
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater. Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Huh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Oke guys, kita break dulu. Nanti kita lanjut setelah maghrib ya guys ya mungkin ya. Thank you. Selamat siang.